Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is SCRAWLRBOX. This is a UK based art supplies subscription. It retails at £15 including delivery here in the UK, but they will ship it worldwide for an additional fee. I'll put a link and stuff underneath if you want to check out what the fees are like. And you can get £3 off your first box using my link, which I'll put underneath the video. So the supplies inside are always worth way more than you pay for the box. And I don't know, I just love it when it arrives every month. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything that comes in this month's box. We're going to test out our new art supplies, and then you can let me know in the comments what you think. So in each box, you always get a little magazine that's called SCRAWLRZine. And you'll notice this picture on the front has been done by a specific designer. And then you also get a little art print that matches that design, which looks like this, and this is by Tessa Harris, who is a 24-year-old artist living in Wales in the UK. And it tells you a little bit more about her on the back of the art print. So then inside your magazine, it tells you all about the supplies that you will get in that month's box, a little bit more detail about each one. It tells you all about this month's featured artist. And then it gives you some additional tips on how to use your new art supplies. It also shows you their Scrawler gallery. So essentially in every month's box there is a little challenge, a little theme to go along with. And if you take part in that and you take pictures of your creations and share them on Instagram, you may well be featured in a future edition of this magazine. So this one is from April 2021 and they are all birds. So let's see what comes in this month's SCRAWLRBOX. So you always get a little scrawler sticker like this one. It always matches the theme of the box and is in this sort of squiggly design. So it's not for any particular reason, they're just like a little collectible sticker. Then you get a little card that explains everything that's coming in this month's box, again in even more detail than the magazine does. And it also tells you what this month's Scrawler challenge is. So for the month of June, the Scrawler challenge is going to be ethereal entity, in brackets, mystical beings that are not made of ordinary matter. Each box provides you with a selection of art supplies and inspiration, but we also want to spark your creativity. Every month we'll give you a challenge word or phrase to be interpreted however you wish. Try and create something using only the supplies in this box. Good luck, and don't forget to share your creations with us. #ScrawlerChallenge. You also, in every month's box, get a little sweetie, and this one is a fruitinette, which is a delicious boiled fruit sweet with a soft and chewy centre. It's also gluten-free, vegan and vegetarian. So then, art supplies. So first of all, we've got a little paintbrush like this, and this is what it looks like. It says Sea White number 4 on the brush. And it says a good paintbrush is at the heart of any painting. This versatile brush is great for watercolour as it has a high density of synthetic bristles which will hold water well. With a rounded tip and tapered end, it's great for finer details and will have impeccable control whilst painting, and with a bit of pressure, large wash areas should also be possible. This is worth £1.69. Then we've got 3 pencil crayons. These are from the Derwent watercolour range of pencils, and the 3 colours we've got are Terracotta 64, Ivory Black 67 and Prussian Blue 35. So I've got a range of Derwent pencil crayons. I actually went to the Pencil Museum earlier this month during the half term. It's pretty tiny, but it's a cute little museum. You can learn a lot more about the brand, and basically it's in Keswick in the Lake District in the UK, and it's where they found graphite for pencils. So there's a huge history about pencils in that area of the Lake District. It was the Cumberland Pencil Company at the time, but now they're called Derwent, and obviously they have a whole shop, sells a whole range. So I've got quite a few Derwent pencils, but I actually haven't tried the watercolour ones. So this will be an interesting one for me. I do like a good pencil crayon. And these are worth £1.99 each. And it says these premium watercolour pencils are equipped with a soft and easily blendable pigment leads, which allow for beautiful washes, blending, layering and other desirable watercoloured effects. They can be used with or without water, which allows you to draw and paint with complete control. These pigments and not permanent once dry, so you can re-wet it again to move, blend and adjust as your heart desires, which is both a positive and a negative, because it means if your picture gets slightly damp or anything like that, it's because that's moving around, so that's not always a good thing, but we shall see. You always get some paper or like a little notebook to work on as well, which I always appreciate because you can just pick up the box and start creating straight away. So this is by Goldline and it's the watercolour studio pad, and it's 10 sheets and it's 200 GSM or 90 pounds of cold pressed paper, 110mm by 148mm, and it's been made exclusively for SCRAWLRBOX, and this is worth £2.99. It says the Goldline watercolour pad is made from 200 GSM cotton fibres and linen-free cellulose. This paper is acid-free and has high absorbency, which avoids unwanted bleeding, making it perfect for all of your watercolour needs. The sheets are also glued on one side for easy removal from the pad. And finally, and probably the most exciting part of this box, we've got 3 little pots, and these are from Jackman's Art Materials. So these are Jackman's pearlescent watercolour pots. So we've got pearlescent pink shimmer, and obviously you're going to see this a lot better when I actually test out all the products for you. This one, which is pearlescent silver shimmer and mint green shimmer. So these retail at £4 each, and it says these magical sparkling pearlescent watercolour pots have all the same high quality characteristics of professional grade watercolours, with the addition of pearlescent particles as an additional enchanting element. Once dry, these particles reflect the light and make your pigments sparkle, perfect for creating shimmery effects in your artwork. They are light, fast paints with a rich and vibrant pigment and can be activated with water and used in exactly the same as any watercolour supply. They're also compatible to be mixed and combined with other water-based paints or pencils to create personalised colour variations. That sounds exciting. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of the June 2021 SCRAWLRBOX? I think for me, it's probably hitting the mid-range. It's not my absolute favourite, but it's not something where I'm like, I'm never going to use it. I'm excited to play around a little bit more with those Derwent pencils. I do rate the brand and their other pencils. I just need to see how these ones work out for me over a longer period of time. I'm excited by the little shimmer pots as well. I've never used a kind of shimmery watercolour paint before, despite having other watercolour paints. So I'm intrigued to see how they work. Like I said, I'll drop my link underneath if you do want to save £3 on your first box. I'd love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I will continue to subscribe to SCRAWLRBOX. I love it. I look forward to it every month, and it's just that little something for me to feel a little bit more creative and play around with some new art materials. So I personally really enjoy it. So if you want to come back next month and see what's in next month's box, then definitely check that out. And I also unbox other art supply boxes like Artful, so I'll link some of those at the end if you do want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.